Hey guys, it's Pew Pew here with a new Hellgate build video. We call this build the One Punch Man build because we use a blackhand in this build. The partner runs a occult staff, and the concept of this build is very similar to the Arcane and light crossbow build that I made a video about before. The only real difference is we're using blackhands instead of a light crossbow because the blackhand has a lot more utility in the build. The Blackhand E especially has not only a burst but also CC and a purge on it. Initially we started playing this build because I wanted a build that can one-shot people but also counter Hunter Hoods, because Hunter Hoods make it really hard for a lot of one-shot builds to work. But with the Blackhand, since the E is a purge, you can just purge off the Hunter Hood when they put it on. So yes, you can run this same combo with something like a dagger pair, but the dagger pair will get reflected to death by Hunter Hoods, and the blackhand will not. So let's go through the full breakdown for the build. If you're playing the blackhand, your build is Royal Hood, Cultist Robe, Hellion Shoes, Thefter Cape, and Blackhand. For the blackhand, your skills should be Second Q, the AoE dash Q, Chain Slash on W, and your passive on the weapon doesn't really matter. On the armor pieces, it should be full damage. And for your consumables, use Stew and Healing Potions. Now, in the video, you might occasionally see me play something slightly different than what I just said, and that's because we had to go through a lot of trial and error when we were fine-tuning this build. So for example, in the clip that's playing right now, you see me using the third Q instead of second Q. But after we tried everything out, we decided that the second Q is better. So what I just told you is the finalized version of this build. If you're the Arcane player, your build should be Knight Helmet, Knight Armor, Occult Staff for Sterling Cape, with a Demon Helmet for a swap. And the boots don't really matter that much, but on the screen right now we have Scholar Sandals up there because that's what my partner was using. You could just run regular run, so any boots could work. But I think the Scholar Sandal with the Focus Run is just slightly better because the Focus Run does help you run away from quarterstaff sometimes. And for your skills and passives, you want to run the Shield on your Q, Empowering Beam on your W, and the fourth passive that gives you extra resistance when you spam your spells. And then on your gear, you want to run full damage reduction on your plate pieces, and on your boots, either run mana reduction or cooldown reduction, depending on which shoes you decided to go with. So the way you play this build is, if you're the Arcane player, first thing you need to do is check out the enemy team, see if they have any knockbacks in their build. If they have knockbacks, you're gonna use the Knight Helmet. If they don't have knockbacks and they have a lot of other defensive skills, use the Demon Helmet. And the way you play is you turn on your Knight Helmet. If they have knockbacks, you turn on your Knight Helmet and you throw poison at the target, and then you just beam your Blackhand. If they don't have knockbacks, you turn on your Demon Helmet, you do an auto attack at the target that you want to kill, and then you throw a poison at it, and then you beam your Blackhand. If you're the Blackhand player, all you have to do is turn on your Royal Hood, and then wait like a second or two, and then Hellion shoot to the target that you want to kill, and then you hit E, W, and Q. When you hit the E, make sure you wait a little bit before you hit the W, right? Because the E has a channel time. It's two separate hits, right? So the first hit is stun and a purge and damage, and the second stun is more damage and a knockback, right? So you want to wait for that second hit that does damage and knockback, wait for that one to hit, and then you hit your W. If you hit it too early, you're going to cancel out like half of your damage. So make sure you don't hit it too early. Okay. Now, at the end of the combo, they should be already dead, and if they're not, if they have like 1 health left, you can try to finish it off with a auto attack, which will proc your Theffer Cape. But most of the times, I think if you just do EWQ, the target's gonna be already dead. If the Theffer Cape, like if they're still alive and you hit the Theffer Cape and they're still alive, don't try too hard to finish them off, especially if you're facing a healer team, because once you throw out your burst, your damage is going to fall off really heavily. So against those healer teams, especially things like claymores, they're really dangerous, and if you fail to kill them in 1 burst, you need to run away and wait for your cooldowns to come back. So when you're running away, you use the arcane staffs, or I keep saying arcane, the occult staffs time corridor if you have it, to help you run away. And if you don't have it, you still have your wind wall, right? So that's 2 disengage abilities that you can use to help you run away from the arcane player. The time corridor skill is ideally used for running away. Okay, you can use it to engage too, but only if the other team is like hard booking it, if they don't want to fight you at all. If they want to fight you, if they're looking to like kind of brawl it out with you, you want to save that skill and use it for escape. Now, this build is a lot of fun to play, but it's not what I would call a S tier build. So if you're gonna try and copy this build, don't expect to win every single match with this. Like, yeah, there's a lot of damage in this build, and at least at the moment, not a lot of people know about this build, so you might get the surprise factor on them and just like one-shot most of the people that you run into. But the problem is, like, there are definitely a lot of ways to counterplay against this build. You have a lot of channel skills in this build that can get interrupted, and of course the normal defensive skills like Clerical or Mage Robe or Guardian Boots would all make your one-shot a little difficult. So this is not like a meta breaker build, it's just something for fun, okay? And also, when I make these videos, people usually ask me, is this build like noob friendly? The Arcane build is very noob friendly. You don't even need any specs at all in that build for it to work, because really the Empowering Beam is the only thing that, well, the Empowering Beam and the Time Carpet are the only 2 things that you really need for that build, and they don't scale from IP at all. So it doesn't matter if you're just running flat 4 with no specs with that Arcane staff or the Occult staff. But the Blackhand build is somewhat gear reliant. There's a lot of damage now in the Blackhand because of the Chain Slash buff. So I think like if you have around 1,000 IP to like 1,100 IP, that's probably pretty safe. Like you can probably one-shot people like that. You might be able to do it with even less. But the problem is the Blackhand build is all artifact. Like every single piece is artifact. So it's kind of expensive for new players. Okay, now as usual, I'm gonna play the rest of these clips with the comms on, so you can watch and see what's going on in our heads. Enjoy. It's a sweaty team. It's like Avalonian, Claymore Healer.
We can try.
We can try, but like it's gonna be really hard to deal with the booping. Do you have Night Helmet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can just Night Helmet you as your Hellion shooting. Kind of monk it because I wasted my poison.
Don't I don't think we need poison, but like don't carpet.
Yeah, I won't carpet. Just hit the chest and make them come back.
We're coming back. Alrighty?
Yeah.
Going in. Bye bye.
Oh shit. Nice fucking dress.
Yo, put him in.
What the fuck? He didn't have time to pop the thing.
He didn't do like he. Yeah, no. Like if you actually hit it, it's just gone. All right.
You guys being insolent. Let's pop him, dude. I don't have Night Helmet though.
Oh, it's just.
Alright, go for it. Just E him and W. He resist potted, that's why he lived.
Yeah.
We almost killed him through resist pot, that's how ridiculous this build is.
It's actually really ridiculous.
I have Knight Helmet this time, just tell me when your combo's back up.
Okay, I need like 5 seconds.
Alright.
Alright, Naimi. What? Come back! Yeah, he W'd. That was weird. That was so weird.
I don't have Knight Helmet for a while, but I'll have
maybe
poison.
Don't use
Royal
poison.
Sense, I think it's better.
Don't use poison.
No.
I have Knight Helmet soon. I have it now. Want me to
Mm,
poison him now?
no, don't use it. Just Knight me.
Alright.
There we go. Alright, his is yours. Contact? Go in on him? Okay.
I see. That was Jess God. She's on my friends.
Comes a stack. That's fine. We'll try it this
Maybe
way.
on the Hellion. Usually seems to be the best option.
This will make mob killing less dangerous. Contact? Black hand, dagger pair.
Probably that dagger pair is more dangerous.
Yeah. But poke him! Aw. Oh, nice! Beat me? What? I killed the black hand? Without my E, Jesus.
I have beam.
Do it. Got him. He had good gear on too. Rasper first, so he doesn't have to take 30-minute rounds. Contact?
Here.
Well,
YOLO.
okay, but alright, let's go.
Hit this guy.
Got him.
I can't. There we go.
Dude, I nearly. Oh shit! Ooh, okay. I nearly one-shotted both of them. I don't think my dagger Q hit at the very end.
I have beam.
Oh, I can't reach him. Do it! Alright, got him. Okay. That was alright.
Almost got fucked by that one-hand dagger.
Yeah. Didn't expect him to just. Wait, you
Yeah,
played a.
Never mind.
Huh?
Yeah, he swapped the cleric cal.
Is it a bow? I'm going for the
Yeah.
bow. Ready?
Yeah. I want
Alright.
poison though because he's probably gonna cleric cal.
Fuck.
Or you can just one bang him.
I juked him out. Lol. I Hellion the healer, but I killed the bow.
Tell me when you want me to beam.
Okay. Beam me. Ooh.